Nigga!
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Detroit. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. And it's Duran in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, they've got Malone. LeBron James is out there with Doncic. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Maxey in at the point guard.
Here we go.
And it's the Pistons to start out. It's stolen by DeRozan. Takes the three, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Maxey.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Cunningham looking it over. Ivy on the wing. Malone with the steal. Inside, here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Doncic. Cunningham's shot is off. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. James kicks to Maxey. Over Thompson. Maxey, no good. To stop the run. Thompson misses. Doncic against Thompson. Shoots from 12. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 now.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Doncic. Takes it off the glass. 7 points for Luka Doncic.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Chicago making a switch here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now, Ivy. Pass to Cunningham to end the drought. The offensive rebound. Harris outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
It's good.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Now, here's Clark, leading by 12. Pass to Ivy. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Chicago. Clark kicks to Doncic. And again, no good by Chicago. Detroit trails by 12. And here's Ivy. Right wing. During the pass to Ivy. Over Maxey. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Pass to Maxey. To the inside. Fades. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson outside. To the paint. Durant with the steal. And stolen by Harris. And it's sent back by PD.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Detroit trails by 14. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sasser. Off target from outside. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
LeVert from outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Chicago leading by 17. Here's Plum over Sasser at the tip. Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, it's great to see Lopez use that 7'1" frame to his advantage. Fantastic work on the offensive glass.
Now here's LeVert. Reed kicks to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Here's Plum. It's a 16-point game.
Just stomping in. The big 7-footer Lopez on the drive is a sight to see.
And Detroit has possession. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. LeVert with it. He has yet to score. 6 to shoot. Here's Sasser. A three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 18. Smith outside. Robinson pulls it in. Up top Sasser. Outside for Robinson. Brings home the trifecta.
Robinson.
Robinson's got 6.
3 points.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter. So he's got a permanent green light.
Got that one up quick.
She isn't messing around out there. When you drain a 3 on her squad, she's coming for revenge.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams changing it up here. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Stewart. To the middle. The kick out to Cunningham. No good on the 3. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Ivy, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Chicago leading by 20. Down low, here's LeBron. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Pass to Stewart. Now Harris. Back to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
And here is James. 6 points for him. Here's Plum. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Gray for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the defense has to be better prepared. You got to be right up on her as the pass is coming her way.
Sasser, the bounce pass. Here's Cunningham. The shot from the low post is good. Cunningham's got his first points of the game.
Well, I like Cunningham in the paint the most. His outside shot is still developing, so his focus should be on scoring inside.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Ivy. Inside. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
To the left wing. Here's Hachimura. To the paint. Here's James. Some solid defense from Harris. Detroit trails by 21. Pass to Sasser. Harris a screen. Stewart in the corner. And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
Outside, James. LeBron with another miss. Here's Sasser. Offline with his 3. In the corner, it's James. The 3. Good on the triple. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Chicago running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at James, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Durant is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's DeRozan, and there's Porzingis, and it's Maxey in at the point. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. DeRozan in the corner. And the three ball is good. DeRozan's got the first basket of the second half here for Chicago.
Well, when it comes to his three-point shooting, those corners are where DeRozan is the most effective.
To the middle. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's Sasser. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Durant dishes to Doncic. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to Sasser. Now Harris, guarded by KD. Clock at 6. That one drops for him. Harris has got 6.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Back to Maxey. Durant sets a screen for Maxey. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by KD. Here's Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
And that one drops. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, DeRozan is a big-time scorer. Off the dribble, off the catch, he can do it all.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. For Chicago, Malone's checked in for Porzingis, and James subbed in for Durant. Robinson's checked in for the Pistons. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Ivy. Inside, deflects the pass. And oh, here we go, DeRozan, nobody back. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, DeRozan, he's still got some juice in those legs.
DeRozan's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Sasser. DeRozan defending. A 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's James. And he comes up with the deuce. LeBron's got 13 points.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to Duran. Now Harris. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Ivy finds Sasser. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Maxey passes to Malone. And the layup is good.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Harris. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Maxey passes to Doncic. To the paint. Here's James.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Harris inside the line. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Marcus Sasser is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Robinson, and it's Reed in at the 5 down low. That 3 off the mark.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stretch.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
The kick out to Cunningham. Doncic with the steal. Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
How about the muscle there? DeRozan refusing to let the defense hold him back.
Now, here is Reed. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. Cunningham against Doncic. James gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Cunningham outside. Outside, Robinson fires the 3. Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
The baseline J. Maxey, no good. Maxey's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Sasser gets the bucket.
I just love to watch Cunningham orchestrate. At his size, that passing is elite.
LeBron with a screen on Robinson. Doncic finds James, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Now Sasser. Pass to Reed. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes.
Now here's Stewart. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Maxey. Up again. Malone dishes to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Cunningham against Doncic. Outside Robinson. Misses the three. Robinson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And the shot goes down. 15 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan. He is scary when he gets it going.
Here's Sasser. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Sinking that short corner shot, and some guys really struggle with that look.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Down low. And the dunk by Reed.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Count that one.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.